I haven't really done a garden tour in a little bit. I'm gonna do a quick one. Y'all see my sorrel? My plants didn't get that big, but they're not in optimum growing conditions. Uh, I got some Kallards down there in them cells. I got one in that one. I got like 7 in the other one. I need to plant in the ground. I'm gonna split this bed in half, y'all. When I split this, I'm gonna split this bed in half, and I'm gonna move this half that way, and make a walkway in between. Um, let me show y'all my tree collar. This is a fig, Violette de Bordeaux. It grows. It's been growing really good, but look, I can tell you they have taken root really, really good. These tree collards. These are the ones that were without the blue pots, or the 1, 2, 3, or the ones without rooting hormone. The ones over there that are more the kind of clayish colored. Those are the ones with rooting hormone. You can just see how many leaves they got on them because I showed y'all the video of me potting them up, and I kind of did an experiment to see which one would take and which one wouldn't. But they all took, y'all. Well, I figured they would all take, but I thought one may take better than the other, but it didn't. They all took really well. Um, it didn't matter if I used rooting hormone or not. That's not something that grows in the garden. It just walks in the garden. So I want to show y'all this. S. Gathers talks about this, covering your melons so that they stay cool. But what I really wanted to show y'all was this here. He did another recent video on how to tell if your watermelons is ready. So y'all see my little umbilical here, my little stem, but can y'all see that? How it's drying up? Y'all see how it's getting kind of brown and drying up? Man, this thing is about to get ready. Oh, let me uncover it and show y'all. It's not very big, y'all. Let me zoom back out. That's my hand. It's not very big at all. Breath is supposed to get much bigger than that. But y'all know my fight with watermelon, so I will take that. But it's like it's getting late in the season. And look at it. That's set. And I didn't hand pollinate. I didn't do nothing. I just came out here one day and saw it. I had another one, a little small one, get blossom in right on it. But I walked up on this one. Now this one do got blossom in right, but it don't seem that it's like it stopped. It just did it, and then it's not going any further into the melon. So I'm gonna leave it and see what comes of it because it's big enough to probably have seeds. My marigolds decided to do all that. I came out here and watered earlier. I haven't been watering nearly as much. Usually it rains enough, but it's not supposed to rain for a while. I got some sugar snap peas. My sugar snap peas this year, the germination was really bad. I put way more seeds down there than that, and I ended up ordering more seeds. So y'all can see, I still got a lot of tomatoes there. This is a poblano pepper. These peppers took a long time to really kind of take off, but you can see it's peppers kind of coming on all over. Once again, they waited till late in the season. I'm gonna overwinter those. I have an eggplant here. I'm gonna try to overwinter it as well. I think I can. The stem's pretty woody. I think the roots will survive. This is just tomatoes and stuff like that. Felix, Feely Wheelie, where you going? My carrots are looking really good. I watered earlier and kind of mowed them down a little bit. A little stream of water was kind of maybe a little tough on them. But anyway, those look really good. I can't even remember what this is, but it ended up looking really good. It's liking this spot. These brassicas always like this spot down here. They love this evening sun. But look at this. Remember my tomatoes I cut back? That's 3. Look right here. Can y'all see all them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and still setting fruit. 3 right in here. Another one up here. If y'all just look there, back there. I mean, just tomatoes. That's one plant. This is the San Marzano. That's what I just showed y'all. So here's the black creme. There, up a little further. There, you can see that one in the back. Here. By the way, sugar snap peas. Now these germinated a lot better. Those were from Barefoot Garden. She always send me good seeds. Those were Sweet Ann, I think she said. They germinated so much better. Every time she send me seeds, they germinate like wildfire. Tomatoes there. Like I said, Barefoot's another one, y'all. If y'all looking for somebody really trying to help you garden, look at this. I'm gonna get you off. Throw you to the birds. These are the turnips, y'all. I have harvested off of them and they just keep growing back. I want to show y'all they're making turnips too. They starting to make turnip root, so that's good to see. This kohlrabi is looking real good. I hope it bolts for me so I can get some seeds. I don't have no purple kohlrabi seeds. Now I want to show y'all something about genetics. I want to show y'all something real quick. Let's go back up here to the front. So I want to tell y'all, Everglade tomatoes and currant tomatoes are one and the same. So when you see those seeds online, don't be fooled. Everglade tomatoes and currant tomatoes are the same thing. Now I want to show you this. This is the difference between two genetically different plants. Now you know what? I would come over here and pull one. Okay, so y'all see how many tomatoes in that little truss right there. There's quite a few. That's actually abnormal. This is how many you usually get in a truss. For the ones that I have. Other people can chime in if they growing these and they getting something different. See that? And you see this truss here? Little truss or like this. This is actually a little bit more reminiscent of what you get. You get about 8 to 10 in each little cluster of tomatoes. Where am I at on my time? 7, okay. Let me show y'all this over here. This is a plant, came up volunteer. It is Everglade tomatoes as well. But I noticed it doing something different. I think I talked about it in a previous video. It's more bushy than it is viney. That's all pretty much one tomato. There is really 2 tomatoes, but most of that is Everglade. The Everglades tomato, I will say that because it is a wild, it's actually more close to the real tomato. Like it's a wild cultivar. It's not one that was really bred down. That's why these never stop setting fruit when it gets hot as fire, but the other ones do, because this is actually a wild one. In the wild, they never stop setting fruit. It doesn't matter how hot they get. But they had to breed in order to make those tomatoes big and, make all those different tomatoes. They had to breed them, and that's what you lose. You lose the pollen viability and the heat. So this is one that came up. It was actually a little bit more bushy. I know it's vining out down there, but trust me, normally that vine would be all the way out there. Like those things vine ridiculously. Like I'm talking 8-9 feet. If I gave you Everglade tomato seed, I'm telling you, you don't need 1 or 2 good plants. That's all you need. You don't need a bunch of them. Unless you're going to intertwine them all around each other, because I'm telling you, you're going to have a jungle. And you can prune them, but I find you don't get as many tomatoes. So let me show you what this one is doing differently. So I noticed it was more bushy at first. That's the first thing I noticed. But I want y'all to look at this. Can y'all see how long that truss is? And it still got flowers on the end. Usually you get about 8 to 10 tomatoes in each one. This one has, let's count, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14. And there's like 4 or 5 more flowers on the end. So let's say 14 plus 5, 19 is 20. But let's just say 20. 20 in one. So the clusters are double what they normally are. Let me show you this one. This is the one that just was crazy to me. And I'm going to put my hand here and hopefully y'all can see how long that is. And I want you to see this. This is actually curled around. And you see there are more blossoms on the end. And these are prolific setters. Usually when you get a blossom, just about every one I'm going to set. I think I counted that and that was well over 20. That was 25 or 28. I can't remember. But the tresses on these. Now this one is a little bit more kind of normal. But it's still more than normal. Because that's more than 10. But you can just see how little this is, and that's already proven to be very long. This to me is a genetically superior Everglades tomato because it is a little bit more bushy and because it's putting on more tomatoes per cluster. And so this is going to be my new seed stock. Now, I will always have currant tomatoes coming up as volunteers because you never get them all when they fall and the seeds germinate and all that jazz. But it is what it is. I collected seeds from that. I collected 2 pods from that. This is back with tomatoes on it. This is a black creme as well. Where's that? There's one. It's steadily setting fruit. I'm gonna look in here at this black cherry. There's a cluster right in here. It's not quite ready yet, but that's a cluster of 6 tomatoes right there. You see a black creme back in there. Look right there. You can see all them tomatoes. But yeah, so these are the tomatoes that I cut back a lot, and they're doing good. And I'm gonna let them keep going until it frosts. I usually let the frost kill my tomatoes. Planted some beets in there. The Dino Kale fell this way and it's growing back up again. If anybody wants Dino Kale plants, soon I'm going to begin breaking these off because each one of these will be individual plants. And if I'm successful getting them rooted, I will make those available. For those who want Dino Kale and don't want to, I don't know, you can probably start Dino Kale from seed, but it's probably better to start it from cutting. Probably grow better. Over here I got gooseberries, and I remember I told I'm still gonna do the overwintering video, y'all. I think freaking Pepper won't quit making peppers. Look, you can see all the flowers. It's ridiculous. This is the Creola Cella. This pepper is freaking ridiculous. Like, it don't get no better than that pepper to me. Like the flavor, how pretty it is, how vigorous it grows, how productive it is. We going over here by my compost pile. Y'all probably wondering why. I'm gonna come over here right quick because I want to show y'all something. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I filmed the video of me doing the mulberry cuttings. These are all mulberry cuttings. But I wanted to show you this. My neighbor gave me this. And if somebody can tell me what this is, it is so gorgeous. It grows just like mint, though. See how it grows? Mint always has that opposing leaves thing. And it roots like mint. Like you just shove it in the ground, and like I broke this off. It never even wilted. It never even, like, you know what I'm saying? Like it never even went through shock. This pot is so raggedy. Anyway, it never did any of that. It just grew. And this is something similar, but it seems like it's kind of, I don't think it's gonna die. It's drooping a little bit. I could have took some of the leaves off, but this one never even. But isn't that pretty? That's like so pretty. But until next time, guys, I'll see you later.